What is good, you guys? The history movie starts in like an hour, and from the length of the Legends information, there's only going to be one character reveal, which is in my favor today. But I don't know what that would do for the celebration. There might be like a sparking or something, I don't know. But that's assuming the length of the history movie is 1 hour, because it starts at 2 when it's meant to, the reveals are meant to start at 3, which is 2 PM UTC, which is UK time I'm talking about as well. The reveal's meant to start at 3, so I think the history movie will be 1 hour long. So when that starts, I'm probably gonna go grab breakfast, because what do you mean I'm watching a history movie for 1 hour of units that I already have? Nope, the movie's definitely an hour, at least. I'll show you, hold on. Give me a second. Sorry, my bad. Let me restart. I pressed the mute button to unmute, but it didn't work. Okay. The history movie starts at 1 PM UTC. Right now, the time in the UK is 1:30 PM. Wait, what? Yeah, that's correct. Which means in the UK, the history movie will start at 2 PM UTC. Right? BST, and the reveals and stuff at 2 PM UTC, which is 3 PM, means that this history movie is at the maximum 1 hour. At the maximum 1 hour. So if it's 30 minutes, there'll be a 30-minute gap between the actual Legends information, because the Legends information starts at 2, where the history movie starts at 1, which is also 2 PM UK time, and then 3 PM UK time. So there's an hour between both of these, and from what I saw on Twitter, combining both of these together, the history movie and the Legend information, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes, which implies we're only getting one banner. That's what it implies. So yeah. There might be a Zenkai, there might be a free-to-play character, there might be a platinum equipment, but there probably will not be 2 banners. Because if there's going to be 2 banners, to explain 2 sets of characters, I would imagine, and also reveal 2 sets of characters, I would imagine they would need longer than 30 minutes. Because you know they're going to do all the gimmicks, they're going to do all the events, they're going to do all the hope you enjoyed the celebration, they're going to do recap on the chance time probably, they're going to do Fusion World, they're going to do the promo code, they're going to say you got the viewers, so here's your CC, we've got the PvP featured boost section. They're just going to talk about stuff that you already know, because they have to. So I really doubt within 30 minutes they would go through 2 characters when part 1 and part 2 have literally been 50-minute reveals. You know, it's not consistent to presume it's gonna be 2 banners within 30 minutes. That makes no sense. Quinton, appreciate the donation, bro. The $2 donation. MUI. So yeah, I'm gonna hang here until this starts. How long do we have? We got basically 30 minutes. And then when it starts, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Because all I've done this morning is showered and brushed my teeth. Like, that's literally all I've done. I'm gonna do my dailies as well. If you're asking me about my suit, I just told you all I've done this morning is showered and brushed my teeth. So I'm gonna put on my suit later when the history movie starts. I'm gonna go downstairs, eat, come back upstairs, and I'll change. Recons with the $2.49 donation. He says it's MUI. Is MUI Zach, accept it. We've also got a donation from Sensational Frags, $1 donation. Appreciate both the donations, guys. Appreciate you. Every donation you guys drop in the stream today, well, as always, it contributes to 5 push-ups that I'll have to eventually do, which I will be starting in the part 3 of this celebration if you catch my regular streams. I've been stacking them up. This year so far, I've already done 1,700, but we have 600 almost, so if you want to donate, it's a great time to stack up my push-ups. I was gonna do something, but I forgot.
Looks like this is gonna be a good match. Well, that was fun.
Drink water. That's what I wanted to do. Now here comes the annoying part. Because I explained everything at the start of the stream and it wasn't a small explanation, there's gonna be people coming in gradually asking when does it start. But I'm not gonna lie, anybody else who wasn't here within the last 5 minutes, because whatever the hell, you gotta hold that, you gotta push, bro. Just hang in the stream and hope wait for it to start. We're all waiting. You gotta push, bro. Because I'm not explaining that again, I'm not gonna lie. Pin it. Guys don't read anyways. So, like, you know what I mean? Guys don't read anyways, bro. Like, I can show them a bright text on the middle of the screen saying it starts at this time, and they will type their request before looking for it. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. It's either they're gonna wait and just understand that we're all waiting because we know the time, or they're gonna leave and then do their own research anyways, you know, or one of you guys will tell them. So like, if they don't know the time, just push, bro. It's either you push or you get out. Lee Curve, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. People want me to answer them, but I don't want to answer. What if I don't want to answer? Just because I make content on YouTube doesn't mean I'm just a book of information, and doesn't mean I just answer to every prompt, bro. I'm not your chat GPT. Sensational Frags, I do not check TikTok DMs because everybody there is like, something's wrong with them. People just be saying some stupid stuff, so yeah. Reach out to me on Twitter if you're serious. Beast with the 99 cents donation. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. 600. I'm in Louis with my hood up, but they think I'm gonna try stealing. I was gonna do something else. Zakashi with the 27 months. Yo! Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you being a member for so long. Goat guy, bruh.
Someone else wishes to die. Immortal body, huh? Someone else wishes to die. Let's go! Ha! Let's go! Ha! I'll give you some. Try getting out of this. Oh yeah! Hey! Wild cannon!
How am I doing?
Honestly, even I surprise myself sometimes.
The goal isn't actually 50 super chats. I just picked the largest amount so it doesn't end. I'm not expecting 50 super. I'm not expecting any super chats actually. Never expect donations, but if donations come, be grateful. What a rule of thumb for content creators. My eyes are a little heavy, but it's fine because I showered. But depending on the reveal quality, my fatigue could max out. So I'm already tired. I'm on 5 hours of sleep because of the Streaming University reveal. Unfortunately didn't get in, but it lit a fire in me that I needed. And yeah, off 5 hours of sleep, I'm tired, but because of that fire I'm awake. And because of the Legends information, I'm also awake. But then if the Legends information is disappointing, I will get fatigued because I don't have something to keep me pumped. And there's nothing I can take to keep me awake because I don't drink coffee, I don't drink energy drinks. The best thing I can have is a banana. That's why I need to eat. The actual crushed. Appreciate the donation, the $10 donation. Hear me out. Remember that Xenoverse 2 what if where Goku went MUI against Kid Buu? Could be a possibility, just saying. Well, it wouldn't be that one. It would be the new version. There's literally a DLC for Xenoverse 2 dropping today with a new MUI. You know that, right? But yeah, appreciate the donation, bro. Appreciate the $10. I'm so tough. I'm so far. Take a cold shower. Already did that. Best push-up PR. When I was like 18, I did like 45 in a row. But like, I've never tested a max. I just did 45 because I went band for band and stopped. I could probably do more. Not right now though, I'm out of shape. .45 is impressive. Well, it's way above the average man. It's way above the average human. But if you actually do push-ups, I guess it's normal. Like within the realm of people that do push-ups, it's not crazy. But for the average person, it's insanity. I'm above average. I'm above average in almost everything I do except height. Like literally. I always try to be. If I can't be a master of one, I would be elite at everything. And there's very few things I'm a master at, I would say. I'm average height, I'm 5'9". Hello from Florida. What's good, bro? Why do people say it's gonna be Ultra instead of Legend Rarity? Because Part 3 always has an Ultra. I need to be reading names when I read out chats. It's 146 in the UK. Lee Kerf. Freedom. I don't care who drops as long as it looks good. Within reason. Globally, 5'9" is average for men. 5'7" is average for women. But it depends on the country you're in if you want to adjust the average. For example, in some Asian countries, the average is like 5'4". For men. Klex, I'm doing okay, bro. How are you, brother? Oh, my results are off the UK, the US average. The US average is 5'9". Globally, it's 5'8", 5'7", round up is 5'8". In the UK, it's 5'9" though. No, in the UK, it's 5'10" actually. India is 5'5", China is 5'9", Australia is 5'10", Netherlands is 6 foot. Dark, if you're in Netherlands. Could I say the areas I'm a master at? Sure. Jumping ability. I'm definitely the top 1%. When I was working at calisthenics, I wouldn't say I mastered it per se, but like being the 1% like would make you a master at it. What else? If it counts Dragon Ball Legends, I've mastered it. I've been top 10 in the world before. That makes me the top 1%. A bunch of games I've played, I've been top 1%. I've had world records on like Doritos Crash Course. I've been, you know, in Call of Duty when like the game drops and people are like racing to get Prestige Master. I've seen myself on the leaderboard before when I was a kid and had no life.
Looks like we win.
In early GTA 5 days, I used to go for world records on certain maps before people started hacking and stuff. I had a couple world records on certain races. I was really good at GTA racing. I'm trying to think. What else did I play? This is not like something I hold now, but at the age of 15 in my borough in London, I was top 3 in the whole borough in long jump against guys that were 6 foot and I was like 5'2". I have the medal in my living room, so that's a 1%, you could say. I'm a YouTuber, so I'm the top 1% in content creation. Having 100,000 subscribers makes me the top 1%. I'm trying to think. There's nothing else I can think of. Off the top of my head. If I'm top 1%, what's Mr. Beast? Number 1. There's no percentage. He's just number 1. It's not self-glazed if it's the truth. But you wouldn't know that because you scroll TikTok all day and use buzzwords. Am I good at drawing? No. I bought an iPad and a pen to try and start because I want to become good at drawing, but I'm not good at drawing. Do I play chess? Nope. I do want to learn how to though. I have like this pocket chess on my phone. I'm trying to think of anything else that I'm like really good at for no reason. Do I hoop? Yeah, but I'm not top 1% in hoopers. Definitely not. Like no mainstream crazy sport. Pulling women. It depends on the percentage that doesn't pull women. Because if the percentage that doesn't pull women is super high, I might make like top 10%. 1% is very high for women. I can make like a 10%, 5% maybe, but it depends on you guys that talk to nahas. That's what it depends on. But is it that large to the point where, cause think about it, right? We were all born, so that means all of our dads pulled a girl. That's the whole population. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't account for the amount of people that are pulling and not having kids. So I don't know. You can't be born unless someone pulled somebody. Except for a few cases that are tragic. So like I don't know if I can be top 5-10% in pulling girls. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else off the top of my head. There probably is something, but I just don't have a memory of it. Like, I literally just don't know. Or, like, I don't remember. Ooh! Actually, nah. 1% is a stretch. You know, arcade games like the racing games, all of those, I can consistently get the records on them, but that doesn't make me 1% per se. It just means that I can beat the average arcade goer. There's like a couple racing games at the arcade that I always smash. I always get #1 on piano tiles at the arcades too. But like, yeah. But I don't feel like that makes me top 1%. I just beat the average arcade goer. If we actually had gamers walk in there, it'd be a different story. Like, if I go to an arcade and I want to win tickets, I'll just play piano tiles, because I can just keep beating my high score, and I'll be #1. But the thing with arcades is they always reset the scores every day, so it's not a consistent measure. It's not a good. What am I not good at? That's probably an easier question to answer, to be honest. I'm not good at Oh yeah, I need to refresh. I don't know why YouTube does that. Oh, it hasn't started, thank God. I can cook. I'm trying to think what am I not good at. Long distance running. I'm not good. I don't have good stamina when it comes to running. The only reason I can keep, I'm probably still above average, but I'm not like top 1% at all. The only thing I can keep up, the only reason I keep up is because ego. Like I'm not gonna let myself lose. I have the drive to keep going. That's probably something I'm not good at. It's just gonna be the movie for like 30 minutes to an hour. The thing is though, the type of person I am, if I like anything, I'm gonna make sure I'm good at it. So yeah, I don't just do something and settle with being mediocre. Never. Seventh to 8th archive. It's gonna be a minute. 1 hour until the character reveal. Yeah, hold that. Hold that. Hold that.
Let's go.
1 hour. I told you guys. I told you. 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 Character reveals for 1 hour. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go get a bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm gonna go get a bacon, egg, and cheese. It's gonna be crazy if you think I'm sitting here for 1 hour, bro. I'm gonna get something to eat. My stomach hurts. I'll be back in like 20 minutes, bro. You guys can watch the characters.
The real fight starts now.
We're settling this now. Come on. It's impossible. I'll show you. Possible. This is our power. Can you handle this? Impossible.
I'll never quit Jiren. I refuse to let all my friends down and betray their trust.
Are you ready? Ready, whatever. Bring it on. You good to go? Yep. Okay, let's do this. There. I'll go in. With the two of us fighting together, we're the toughest force in the cosmos. Caulifla together. Hey, Caulifla. I think I finally got the hang of my power. You're amazing. Now we'll be unstoppable.
Out of the way! What? Eat this!
It's hard to believe he's the same warrior. There's nothing the man on the base before.
Let's go! What?
Yo, I ran upstairs as soon as I saw the subtitles. I'm like, no way it leaked. What was that? Oh, forget this, bro. Yo, I ran upstairs as soon as I. No way! No way! How did they fumble that? The captions leaked it. How did that even happen? That's on YouTube's end. Because if they have a video that's meant to premiere early, the caption shouldn't be ahead. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on, let me take a screenshot. That's the leak of doom. That is actually the leak of doom. The captions actually leaked the unit. That's crazy. That's disappointing. An hour early. I don't know how that happened though. That's not supposed to happen, because if YouTube premieres their video, and their video is showing characters for an hour ahead, how are the captions ahead? Hold on, I need to hear something.
It's hard to believe he's the same board. It's nothing to man.
Hercules in the animation too. No, it's the whole Boo saga. Nah, this unit is crazy. This unit is crazy. They got, bro. This the whole Boo saga in one unit. This unit would have been fire. Oh my god, this unit would have been crazy. We would have saw Goku, and then Vegeta's there, Hercules in the unit. Who else is in the unit, bro?
Let's go.
Everything I have.
Sorry. I'll read everything. I'll read it. Let's just read it, man. I'm not gonna lie. They fumbled. That's on them. How was that? Forget the music, bro. The new final bro. How did they actually leak, bro? Turn off capture. It's done, bro. It's done. It's just done. It's done. They fumbled their I'm not gonna lie, it's done. I'm not gonna sit here and be one of those people that pretend to not see it when I've seen it, bro. You want me to do this? Oh, I didn't see nothing. Oh my, bro, they fumbled. I didn't fumble. It'd be one thing if it was like people leaking it and going into their files, but they genuinely fumbled. They tried to do a 1 hour recap of characters we've already seen, but then somehow the captions are still there. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't know how that happened. If you don't wanna see, close your ears, close the stream, leave the stream. In fact, I'm gonna read the captions because it's here. How was that? The final new character for Legends 8th anniversary, so there's only one, is the first Ultra tag character, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Hello again, everyone. I'm Tani, Dragon Ball Legends producer. Thanks for tuning in. This time we kick things off with a look back at the characters that have been released since the 7th anniversary, building up to the reveal of the final 8th anniversary character, a Spirit Bomb related event starting in-game yesterday. But we don't think many of you will have guessed that there would be a tag character in Ultra Rarity. That's true. Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. is based on the iconic scene of the Goku and Vegeta battling against Majin Buu. And as you saw from the ink brush animation, as well as Hercule appearing too. This character has a ton of stunning effects and in-game animations to offer. You'll be able to see the final scene for yesterday's Spirit Bomb creating event when the new character drops tomorrow, so be sure to check it out. Now we'll be going over the ability shortly, but first we have a few announcements. This was I don't want to read no more. What's crazy is I could probably skip ahead and see the captions. Hold on. First, take a look at this video. Okay, that's what the video shows. Why do the captions just stop now? Like, okay, they're back. Element Blue! RIP the tag unit. Element Blue. Okay, let's see. Z abilities will buff allies who are episode Majin Buu Saga or Tag Saiyan. Diving into Goku and Vegeta's abilities, we'll start with what everyone is surely the most curious about, the Spirit Bomb. It's an active gauge. Unique gauge charges with every strike or blast or special arts used. Tag switching went full, puts you in the first stage of the super. I'm tired of the prep time, bro. I'm tired of the prep time, bro. I'm tired of the prep time gate, bro. Just dead that whole thing, bro. It's not good. It's not good. Every time a character has a prep time, they age like poo. Just poo in my AirPods and on my screen. The second stage of the Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode. In this stage, the gauge will slowly start to deplete, and when it hits 0, the Super Spirit Bomb will finally activate. After firing the Super Spirit Bomb, you won't be able to tag switch to Vegeta. So take full advantage of Goku's incredible offense to finish the fight. Of course, this attack takes inspiration from the original series, so it's devastatingly powerful. When the attack lands, it will deal transcendent damage. Best unit in the game! They went from Supreme to Transcendent. Yo! Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, someone will die. 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 Straight up. If you don't have this unit, you're finished. Transcendent damage. They already have Supreme, the power creep of Doom. What? This will also deal half that damage to enemies on standby. Oh my god. Gogeta! Gogeta, no! Oh, Gogeta's ready. He's finished. He's finished. Gogeta is fries! Oh my god! Half the enemy... Because of the new ability KO Prevention Nullification, hold on. You can KO your opponents without having to worry about effects like KO Guard or Indestructible. Yeah. To be honest, I said this would be a thing as well, to be fair. It's natural. They dropped too many second life mechanics within the past half a year. Only makes sense, bro. But it didn't... when using Goku and Vegeta, we recommend readying the Spirit Bomb as early as you can, so you can KO one enemy to start. What's more, this character has various abilities to make charging the Spirit Bomb easier. Let's go over them one by one. First of all, the unique gauge will charge by 50%. If you're hit by an art attack when your health is at 50% or below, with this effect, you should have no problem entering the first stage of the Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode. Goku and Vegeta's biggest advantage is the ability to fire the Spirit Bomb quickly, so we recommend trying to activate this effect by getting below 50% health in the early stages of battle. That's not good. That's not good. Why would you... No, that makes no sense, devs. What's this design? This is the same thing as Green Broly, where you're putting my ability in the hands of the enemy. I only get to benefit from that ability if I'm getting slammed. Like, it's not even about it being a bad... it's not bad mechanically. It's bad for the fun aspect. Because you're not going to be able to benefit off of that because of the enemy having to put you in that condition. Once you're in this preparation mode, the unique gauge will have a sustained damage type that fills every time you receive an art attack. Again, what's up with these mechanics where it's in the hands of the enemy? What if I'm just destroying my enemy? Does that mean I will never be able to benefit out of that? Like, when it's full, powerful disruptive effects will activate to destroy the enemy's hand and reduce their vanishing gauge. Oh, passive War Legends, we're back. So, letting the enemy hit you is advantageous because their combo will break anyways. Like, it's a massive break from the seams of it. Destroy enemy's hand and reduce their vanishing gauge. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, we're gonna be back with people letting themselves get hit. This will stop your opponent's combo and create an opening for you to counterattack. So just like Vegeta in the original series, you can buy time until you enter the second stage of the Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode. And then finally, until the Spirit Bomb itself activates, Goku and Vegeta also has powerful abilities besides the Super Spirit Bomb. Let's start with the special arts. When playing as either character, special arts will restore your vanishing gauge on activation, while landing a hit with one as Goku. Will increase all enemy substitution counts on switch, and landing a hit with one as Vegeta will so they're like beams, or maybe they're counters, will reduce your own sub counts by 2 on switch. I think it's a beam. This means you can hinder the enemy from switching by increasing their sub counts on switch while effortlessly dodging their attacks, or use your reduced sub count on switch to keep swapping characters and get an edge in battle. Up next, let's talk about Goku and Vegeta's formidable offense. If you have one card or fewer after using an arts, you will draw a card and nullify element disadvantages. You'll also draw a card when confronting an enemy, which will help you fight back against hand destruction effects. Have you noticed that he's over-explaining the whole kit because there's only one unit to buy time? Lastly, Goku and Vegeta can revive under certain conditions.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
I didn't see that. Well, what Boo Saga were the DBR devs watching? What Boo Saga were they? I didn't see no revival in the Boo Saga. I didn't see that. From what I know, if Vegeta died, he's dead forever. But these guys can revive. They're just doing stuff. From what I know, Vegeta fighting with Halo, if he dies, it's over. Forever. He doesn't even go heaven, he's just finished. But they give them revival. That makes no sense, bro. Namely, if Vegeta is defeated during Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode, you can continue the battle as Goku. However, if that happens, you will not be able to launch the Super Spirit Bomb. Oh, that's actually realistic. So you only revive if Vegeta dies. Vegeta slander up. Hey, we're up. Goku does it by himself. That's fair. That's fair in my opinion. Vegeta's gonna fight by himself. Fair. I can handle that. I can handle that. The Super Spirit Bomb is incredibly powerful, so you want to avoid using that revive as much as possible. Yeah, you do get a con out of it. Vegeta holds the whole team if he dies, but I guess if Goku dies, you lose the whole team. Think of it as an absolute last resort against getting KO'd. But I can't tag switch while I'm getting comboed. But the victory animation with Goku and Vegeta both giving a thumbs up is a special victory animation that will play when you win the battle. Wow. No, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to feel. I guess in the grand scheme of things, this is a generational fumble from the Legends devs. This is the fumble of the... You know what? If I had to be real, right? This is... I don't want to say this is what they get, but why would you give us a 1 hour recap of units we've already seen? You've never done that before. Why are you trying to waste time? These guys are stalling like they're trying to prep an actual Spirit Bomb. Why are you stalling? If you didn't put this 1 hour history movie, we'd be in a good timeline right now. Why did they choose to stall? Like, I don't understand. They've never done this before. And because they chose to stall, the whole thing jammed. Okay, I'm gonna skip now, yeah, because that's the whole kit. I'm gonna skip to see if like UMV gets a Zenkai or UVB or something. High difficulty map based on events. Legendary Raging Battle Z, Goku versus Majin Buu. 300cc, 600cc, 700cc. We already know that. The captions are a fake out. I will see. I feel like it's too in detail for it to be a fake out. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else worth seeing. Dramatic battle stages. Hercule sisters getting a Zenkai. Okay. It's not bad. Element Yellow Majin Buu. Who's Element Yellow Majin Buu? UMV. Oh. There's an equipment for Son family or Vegeta clan. Sun Family Element Blue. That makes sense. There's a free-to-play Shin. We plan to release a platinum equipment for a certain Ultra character. Okay. We're getting a platinum equipment, but they didn't say who. Have fun making predictions. First up, Super Saiyan God Charlotte for the Fusion World. I can't go any further at the moment because I'm caught up on the live, so we just have to wait. We're at UMV, you know, we've got so many units left. I can only just watch it now. So we just gotta wait. I can't skip anymore. We have to wait for the captions. Am I still gonna watch the reveal? Yeah, I wanna see. I'm just gonna watch the beginning though. But we have to wait for the reveals to end for the kit to go up anyways. Hold on, let me see if the kit's up. Cause no way they fumbled that bad, right? No way they fumbled that bad. No way they put the kit up early. Yeah, they didn't put the kit up. So we still have to wait for the end of the reveal for the kit. Regardless or not, we have to wait, so we might as well watch it. Final announcement. Check this out. Don't gas me up. Don't gas me up. They said check this out. Hold on. What are they showing? I can't see. We'll be holding another world championship. Oh! Oh! Hey, Dean and he. Lock in. Lock in. If you want to win this, go pay to win. Now's the best time to go pay to win, basically. To see who will emerge as the world's strongest. They might do it yearly now. The format for preliminaries will be different from last year. Thank you. The last year was horrible. Shown as from this roadmap, the biggest change will be, instead of gradually whittling down a number of competitors, each preliminary stage will consist of one tournament, and the winners will then qualify for the finals. Scheduled to be held in February of next year. Dragon Ball Legends ain't going nowhere. Dragon Ball Legends is not going nowhere, bro. That means even if you fail to qualify during the summer preliminary, you'll still have more chances to reach the finals. Keep entering as much as you can. Here's a breakdown of the rules of each preliminary. Firstly, the summer and autumn stages will have 2 parts each. First stage held in game. Second stage held as an online tournament. Just like last year, the first stage will be in the Legends Battle Royale LBR format. And to decide who proceeds to the second stage, to get LBR entry tickets, you will need to fulfill the requirements for the entry period. And as a special rule, characters will be max limit break of 14 stars. Okay. So they can fight the entirety of the World Championships LBR. All characters will be upgraded max limit break without exception. But your account data will be used for all other stats. Be sure to level up your supporters and choose your equipment wisely. Battle members can only be used once during a single match. Winners bracket will be best of 3 tournament. The finals is in February, so same as last time. They're probably gonna release LR Super Gogeta or something. Okay, I guess that's everything. So be sure to test your might in the World Championship. There are other tournament rules on top of having the ones we've shown today. So please check the World Championship page via the official website. Huh. Chat, let's grab the code. Let's grab the code, man. Before the website goes down. Let's grab the code, man. Let's grab the code, gang. Before the website goes down, I need to grab the code right now. No BS. Let me log in real quick. I'm so tough. The Ultra is not gonna have 450 pulls. Don't know. I haven't seen the video. We're just reading the captions. There's probably some things on the screen that we just didn't get to see. So we still have to watch the reveals to get the full scope. Yeah. Just grab that. You gotta go to the Bandai website and log into your Bandai account that's connected to your Legends account. There's a whole tutorial on the actual website. That's everything. No way. To be honest, there's only 30 minutes left. Yeah. That's actually everything. That's everything. There's no more captions. To be fair though, the unit's gonna look beautiful. I'm not even putting on a suit no more, man. This is not shirt and tie worthy anymore. Oh my god. How do I feel? The unit is probably beautiful, man. I'll be so real. Like, it's so sad. But the unit is probably... Oh! Bro said they do the thumbs up. Vegeta's working. If Vegeta dies, Goku still fights on. Oh my god, this unit is a banger. Super Spirit Bomb prep time. This unit is hitting. This might... I'll be real. The sad part is this unit is actually good. It's probably good. It's probably amazing with banger animations. You know their hair's glowing like Namaku in the 7th anniversary. Oh my god, I'm so sad. You know their hair's glowing. Okay, respectfully, we have to factor in leaks. We have to factor in leaks when we talk about the best celebration of all time. If we're factoring in leaks, Fusion Slop goes another day. Fusion Slop 6th anniversary is still the best. You gotta hold that. Fusion Slop wins again. Let's go, guys. 6th anniversary is still the best celebration of all time. There was a good fight, but if you're an 8th anniversary believer, you gotta push. Go 8 anniversaries wouldn't leak. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Fusion Slop just wins. But if we disregard the leaks, interchangeable. Honestly, if you said the 6th is the best, I agree with you. If you said the 8th is the best, I agree with you. We can go either way. Because I just need to see the animations, but the unit concept and idea and everything that they explained, this is looking amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to see if like there was a fake out or something just in case. No fake out, bro. We gotta watch 20 minutes of this. 24 minutes until the actual reveal starts. God, please stop begging for the Discord, bro. I'm not opening it, bro. You've been spamming for 20 minutes. We just seen a new character leak, bro's begging, please Discord, please Discord. What kind of terrorist are you, bro? There's nothing on Discord. There's nothing there. There's nothing there, bro. There's actually nothing there on that platform, my brother. I'm so sorry, bro. I just thought you would give up, but you didn't give up. You kept going for 20 minutes. Flipping TN, bro. I think it's YouTube's fault though. Just for the record, right? Just for the record, I know it leaked. I know it leaked through the captions, but you have to note that if it leaked through the captions, there's a very strong possibility that it's YouTube's fault. However, in my selective opinion, they've never done a 1 hour recap of their whole history for the previous year. If anything, they should do the history at the end of the year. But they chose to do it prior to the finale of the anniversary. They didn't need to do that. In my opinion, they wanted to stall out the anniversary to build up hype, but I don't feel like this was the best way to do it. So it's not their fault. It's not their fault because YouTube's failure for captions is what made the captions show up earlier, is what I believe. But they still wanted to stall an hour for a movie of characters we've already seen. And I understand they're rolling out promotion for their game, but they've never done this before. It's custom subtitles times by the channel owner. It's on them. Potentially. But like I'm not saying they are exempt from blame because they chose to give us an hour-long movie of characters we've already seen. Do you get what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is they shouldn't be completely blamed for wanting to promote their own game with a movie history. Do you know what I'm saying? If somebody's trying to promote their own thing that you like, you can't get upset that they're promoting their own thing. It's the same way where people come in my stream and try to tell me, oh, Zakashi, stop talking about the World Cup. We got Dragon Ball Legends. Why don't you go to hell? Why don't you go to hell and not watch my stream anymore? That would be a lot better. You know? I feel him. How you gonna come to my stream and tell me what I can do with my stream? In the same way, how you gonna go to Dragon Ball Legends and tell them they can't drop an hour movie? That's crazy. That's crazy, in my opinion, to try and do that, you know what I'm saying? But as a consumer, they've never done this before and it wasn't necessary. But hey, I can see both sides. I can see both sides. I can see both sides. I can very much so see both sides. We're on Legends Super Vegito. Astaghfirullah, bro. Final thoughts. If we don't get, if it's not Busaga and I see Ultra MUI, this is the best celebration of all time. If I see MUI on my screen and those captions were fake, oh my god, this is the best selling of all time. There's no way. But if I see MUI on my screen, whoo, this is the best. It's the best. I'm just saying. No, just imagine though. You see, this one's gonna be. Hello everybody. We took extra precaution to make sure that the leaks do not happen this year. I'm sure you've seen Toshi spoke about the leaks, how they're unintentional. So we made extra care. We made That's exactly what Teddy would do. Yo, that's exactly, bro. He's gonna show up like Aizen. He's gonna show up like Aizen. Hold on. I need to find a specific picture. There's a specific picture I want to find. Oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Hello everybody. So you thought we'd leak our anniversary again? Fuck no! He'll be my GOAT forever. He'll be my GOAT forever. He'll be my GOAT forever. Like, Dragon Ball Legends will be the greatest gacha game of all time if he pulls a stunt like that. But yeah, obviously that's cope. That's cope though. That's cope though. That's major cope. That's major cope, bro. Oh my god. No BS. If Tiny, you pull a masterclass like that, you can have everything. That would actually be mind-blowing. Mic muted. Nah, that's you, bro. The audio on the stream's muted though. I muted it because like it's just animations from last year. Like we just having a chat, having a little cozy chat. I never tried to cope so hard. I'm low. No. Jokes aside, yeah. Just close your eyes and imagine it. Cause remember, Tiny said we're going straight into the reveal, right? Close your eyes and imagine it. Yeah. You close your eyes. You're seeing it, yeah. You just see the universe. I'll show you what the power of friendship can do. And you just see MUI max form. I will be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. That would be crazy. That would be crazy, bro. And he starts pulling out some lines, like some BS lines, like, what's some type thing UI would say? Ha, you're too slow. Jiren, this is the end of the road. Kabe Habe! I saw that. He'll be spamming random lines. He'll be spamming the lines. Oh my god. Hey, bruh. I love being a Dragon Ball fan. Dragon Ball's the best. I'm not gonna lie. Dragon Ball's actually the best. I'm so sorry. Why is Dragon Ball actually the best ever? It's actually the best. That would be so funny though. Oh yeah, for the guys that are coming into the stream right now, we all know that it's not MUI Goku. We saw the leak. I'm just like saying a hypothetical of what if the leak was fake because it was only captions. Some of you guys, I know you guys are just coming in and whatnot. But yeah. Oh, that's a good. Oh, your power is useless against me. Or imagine they combine lines from like Z. They just, you challenge the fighter superior to you and lost. Oh my god. And to make it worse, he was just a monkey, right? What was the leak? Ultra Tag Switch Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta from the Buu Saga. Oh, one more thing, yeah. You guys that predicted Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? I'll give you that. I didn't drop a prediction, so I'm not involved. But you didn't guess Vegeta, so you was wrong. You didn't expect Vegeta to be on the unit, so you was wrong. Everybody was wrong. I wasn't involved. I just want that to be known. You didn't guess Vegeta, so you was wrong. You was wrong. You was wrong. You was wrong. I want you guys to know that. Unpredictable of doom. You was wrong. Another thing I want to point out is max rarity. No, what is that? What is max? What is that? I was never pushing the max rarity agenda, cause that was some BS. It was fake. We still got 13 minutes, brother. Hey, let's check Twitter, man. I know they're outraged on that platform. Let's check Twitter, man. Bro said Uno reverse. To ensure Dragon Ball Legends is enjoyable for everyone, analyze the game data and sharing information obtained through such analysis not only constitutes to a violation of terms of service, but also negatively impacts the experience for many users who have been waiting in anticipation for the new events and characters. You gonna ban yourself? You gonna ban yourself? That's tough! That's tough! That's tough, you feel me? It wasn't even us. It wasn't even us. That's tough. Again, I don't want to completely blame them, but it's so ironic. It's so ironic. Like, it's actually the worst outcome. Shouts out to my mama. Shouts out to my bro. Alright, let me do. Damn, man. I type fast. I'll read what I wrote in a second. Oh, way. I need to be careful. I forgot. You can't trust this flipping website. You can't trust this flipping website, bro. You cannot trust this flipping website, bro. You can't trust this website in the slightest. How we go from Dragon Ball Legends to straight geeks on the TL? I'm not even tripping, bro. Okay. Thoughts on the 8th anniversary part 3 leak. It's very likely Dragon Ball Legends are not to blame based on it being an issue with the captions. It's likely the captions showed ahead of the actual video based on there being no voiceover during the 1-hour history movie. 2. It's also very probable they are to blame based on the captions potentially being manually added for the viewer's benefit. The person who added the captions simply misplaced the captions early in the whole premiere, comma, not considering there's a 1-hour movie prior to the actual reveal. Likely there was a miscommunication. It's very ironic, this is number 3, that they posted about conduct regarding sharing information that would ruin the player base's experience, comma, to then have it be an error on their part, potentially. It's not even a UI Goku and it leaked. Very unfortunate ending to what was a near perfect celebration. We're nearing the actual anime. Yeah, the promo code's working, so I know it's a shame, man. Sayatoshi, Isagi, Goku, PS2, Dokkan, Blue Lock, GTA. I'm risking it. Norway football. We good? G4? We good? Okay. That was risky. GTA. Jujutsu Kaisen. Yep, and that's the limit. That's the limit. That's the limit. I saw a baddie. That's the limit. That's the limit. We hit 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 the limit, bruh. We hit the limit. She's nice. Holy shit. Yo, she nice. She nice though. She nice though. She nice though. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I gotta show this one to make a point. It can't just be only me. Ever since the World Cup started, every scroll I see, not every scroll, but like maybe one every 30, they're trying to get me on a World Cup baddie from a country I never even searched up in my life. Ever since the World Cup started, they're just showing me Leng ones, pretty girls, back to back. I had no girls on my For You page before the World Cup started. I swear. Since the... Bro. I swear, bro. I swear, bro. I swear, bro. I swear, bro. Like, I'll scroll again, yeah. I do a leaper. She can, that's whatever. I'll keep scrolling until I see something. I'm scrolling right now. I'll share with the class. They trying to get me. We don't hide from pretty girls. We just don't promote it. But they're trying to get me, bro. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused. We're here. It's about to start. Let's stay focused. Wait, hold on. You saw that girl and your first response was flat. Not in my community. That's your first response. No, not here. Let's behave. Oh, they're just showing Charlotte. Let's behave, bro. What a loser you are. She's dank. Oh my god, bro. Step outside. Smell the grass. Anyways, a couple donations I missed. Actual Crust donated $5 saying, "Don't worry guys, it's all a fake out. In reality, the unit is me." Coldest donated $1.99 saying someone is getting fired today. Coldest donated another $1.99 saying, "Yes." Anyways, let's lock in, guys. This is the last unit, so the reveal starting now. No suit. It's not worth it.
Amazing, right?
Take that! Here it goes!
Ethan with the €2 donation. Legend multiple transforming Beast Gohan. Does he know? I'm so sorry. Your ears. I'm so sorry. I just nuked you guys' ears. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's lock into it. I wonder who the new unit is. I really wonder what the new unit is. Because Tani said, you know, it's going to start straight away. So I wonder what the new unit is. I wonder.
kick things
It's
off,
actually Super
Vegeta.
Saiyan 3!
That all you got?
It's actually Super Saiyan 3!
You're not getting away. About that, Kamehameha!
Hercules in the animation?
1 minute, right? I know
Vegeta!
I can get you that 1 minute. I'll bet my last ounce of pride.
Stay alive, Vegeta.
They said their
Worry
line!
about me.
1 lousy minute!
Go.
Let's do it, Vegeta.
They have the blue and the orange as if they're gonna fuse, but they're not fusing because... Bro! Oh, look at the glow on the hair. It's just like the 7th anniversary Ultra Super Saiyan Goku.
You take this too.
Wait, it's a tag unit? Is that a Spirit Bomb mechanic? What?
The hell won't you
Bro, there's 3 units on this 1 unit?
Kakarot.
Huh? There we go.
Do it.
Nice work, Hercule.
Yo!
Feel it. Thanks again. Till then.
The Aura! Best, oh my god. Best animation in the game.
It's finally over.
You took your sweet time.
This is the best!
How was that? The final new character for Legends 8th anniversary is the first Ultra Tag character, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Hello again everyone, I'm Tani, Dragon Ball Legends producer. Thanks for tuning in. This time, we kick things off with a look back at the characters that have been released since the 7th
no
anniversary.
BS. I was genuinely moved by the animation. I was genuinely moved. No BS.
A Spirit Bomb related event
I was
started
genuinely
in-game
moved.
yesterday, but we don't think
There's no
many of
captions
you
'cause the
will have
caption showed
guessed
earlier.
that there would be a tag character in Ultra Rarity.
Look, the captions are on.
Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
There's no
and
captions
Super
because the
Saiyan
caption
2
showed
Vegeta
already.
It's based on the iconic scene of Goku and Vegeta battling against Majin Buu. And as you saw from the ink brush animation as well as Hercule appearing too. This character has a ton of stunning effects and in-game animation to offer. You'll be able to see the final scene for yesterday's Spirit Bomb creating event when the new character drops tomorrow. So be sure to check it out.
2,300 viewers.
We'll be going
Hey,
over
everybody
the
in the
abilities
stream right now,
shortly,
press
but
the like
first,
button
we have
for the
a few
leak.
announcements.
Like the stream right
Also
now.
announced on our
Vibes
social
up.
media, but
We're gonna
if
make
this
the most
video
of it
and the
even though it
Japanese
leaked. We're
simulcast
gonna make
get
the
a
most of
total
it.
of
So let's stay happy,
100,000
let's stay
views,
positive.
Everyone will get 1,000 Chrono Crystals as a gift. This is the perfect chance to spread the word on social media about the reveal of Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Also, a gift campaign is starting now on our official X account. There's a wall scroll up for grabs featuring the in-game illustration of the new character, Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. To enter, just follow our official X account and then post your thoughts about the 8th anniversary using the hashtag shown here. If you do, you could be one of 4 users randomly selected to win this gift. We hope to see lots of posts from you all. As usual, we'll be giving out a promo code for Chrono Crystals at the end of the show, so don't miss it.
Alright, let's get to it. It's time to dive into the abilities of Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. First, take a look at this video.
1 minute, right? I know I can get you that 1 minute. I'll bet my last ounce of pride.
Stay alive, Vegeta.
Don't worry about me. Well, let's go.
Let's do it, Vegeta.
You won't be the end of me. I want to see the Super Saiyan 3 of yours.
I got this. I'll kick things off, Vegeta. That all you got? You're not getting away. About this!
I'm looking at the animation. Sorry, I'm not speaking. I'm kind of like in awe.
Come at me! Out of my way! No more games! And you can take this too!
Let's go, Vegeta, man.
Kakarot, get the spirit
He's
bomb
in base
ready.
now.
Got it.
And now
Give me
Goku's
your
in
energy.
base. Alright, so they both go to base for the prep time.
Don't toy with
This
me.
is stage 1. He's in the back like a supporter. That's tough.
Why the hell won't you cooperate?
And then Hercules. Oh, this is kind of tough.
I'm counting on you.
After party Kid Buu.
There we go.
Hercules. No, this is tough.
Nice work, Hercule.
This is actually tough.
Damn it. Feel it. Thanks again, Dragon Ball. Till then, Boo.
Look at the damage on the floor.
It's finally over.
You took your sweet time.
Wait. So it.
First,
Why?
the element for
Does
both
that
sides
trigger
of
even if you
Ultra
don't kill
Super
them?
Saiyan 3 Goku
And is that
Super
L.F.?
Saiyan
Like,
2
what's going
Vegeta
on?
Will be element
Do you know what I'm
blue,
saying?
And the Z ability 2 will buff
Like, does that
allies who
always
are
happen no
episode
matter what?
Majin Buu Saga Z or Tag Saiyan. Diving straight into Goku and Vegeta's abilities, we'll start with what everyone is surely the most curious about, the Spirit Bomb.
It's not an LF, obviously,
Goku
but like.
and Vegeta has both a unique gauge and an active gauge. And the unique gauge charges with every strike, blast, or special arts used. Tag switching when it's full puts you into the first stage of Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode. When you're in this stage, the active gauge appears and will gradually start to fill up. Tap the gauge when it's fully charged, and you'll enter the second stage of Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode. In this stage, the
I'm
gauge
so
will
happy there's
slowly
only
begin
one
to
release.
deplete,
I don't have to make
and when
videos
it
for 2
hits
units.
0, the Super Spirit Bomb will finally activate. After firing the Super Spirit Bomb, you won't be able to tag switch to Vegeta, so take full advantage of Goku's incredible offense to finish the fight. Of course, this attack takes inspiration from the original series, so it's devastatingly powerful. When the attack lands, it will deal transcendent damage a Legend's First. Then, it will also deal half that damage to the enemies on standby. Plus, because of the new ability, KO Prevention Nullification, you can KO your opponent without having to worry about effects like KO Guard or Indestructible. When using Goku and Vegeta, we recommend readying the Spirit Bomb as early as you can so you can
I'm
KO
an idiot. I
one
said
enemy
free
to
to play
start.
Shin as if he's not getting
What's more,
caught.
this character has various abilities to make charging the Spirit Bomb easier. Let's go over them one by one. First of all, the unique gauge will charge by 50% if you're hit by an art attack when your health is at 50% or below. With this effect, you should have no problem entering the first stage of Super Spirit Bomb preparation mode.
How do I know it's only one
Goku and
release?
Vegeta's biggest advantage is the ability to fire the Spirit Bomb quickly. So we recommend trying to activate this effect by getting below 50% health in the early stages of battle. Once you're in the preparation stage, the unique gauge will be a sustained damage type that fills up every time you receive an art attack. When it's full, powerful disruptive effects will activate to destroy the enemy's hand and reduce their vanishing gauge. This will stop your opponent's combo and create an opening for you to counterattack. So, just like Vegeta in the original series, you can buy time until you enter the second stage of Super
The same
Spirit
way I
Bomb
knew there was a Spirit
preparation
Bomb
mode,
event, bro.
and then finally
I don't.
until the Spirit Bomb itself activates. Goku and Vegeta also has other powerful abilities besides the Super Spirit Bomb. Let's start with the special arts. When playing as either character, special arts will restore your vanishing gauge on activation, while landing a hit with one as Goku will increase all enemy
Oh
substitute
my
counts
god,
on Switch,
oh!
and landing
They're
a
on
hit
Twitter
with
trying to
one
say the
as
7th
Vegeta
Annie's
will
better than the
reduce your
8th
own
Annie.
substitution
Oh my
count on
head!
Switch by
Oh!
2. This means you can hinder the enemy from switching by increasing their sub count on Switch, while effortlessly dodging their attacks, or use your reduced sub counts on Switch to keep swapping characters and get an edge in battle. Up next, let's talk about Goku and Vegeta's formidable offense. If you have one card or fewer after using an art, you'll draw a card and nullify element disadvantages. You'll also draw a card when confronting an enemy, which will help you fight back against hand destruction effects. Lastly, Goku and Vegeta can revive under certain conditions.
They can delete the
Namely,
part
if
3
Vegeta
and the
is
8th
defeated
anniversary
during
is still
Super
better.
Spirit Bomb preparation mode, you can continue the battle as Goku. However, if that happens, you will not be able to launch the Super Spirit Bomb. The Super Spirit Bomb is incredibly powerful, so you want to avoid using that revive as much as possible. Think of it as an absolute last resort against getting KO'd. Plus, this was shown in the trailer earlier, but the victory animation with Goku and Vegeta both giving a thumbs up is a special victory animation that will play when you win the battle with the new Super Spirit Bomb mechanic. Please give it a try for yourself. And that's everything we have for you on Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Now, let's talk about the summon. This summon will also be in the special 8th anniversary format. The featured
450.
character is Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and the featured Z power is guaranteed after the 450th drop, instead of the 600th drop like for regular Ultra Rising summons. As a reminder, the summon format is different for the 8th anniversary summons. When you acquire the featured character from a summon, your pull progress will reset, but you'll still be able to acquire another guaranteed Z power drop after a certain number of pulls. This means you can acquire a second guaranteed copy after 450 pulls. So make sure you take this chance to check out this
I'll be so real,
summon.
yeah.
Additionally, by playing summons for
If
the
the
new
kit goes
characters
up on the
released
website
during
right
the
now,
8th
do you wanna,
anniversary
like,
period,
skip?
You can get Chrono Crystals back with Celebrate 8 Years Spent to Receive
I'll be real,
Chrono
like-
Crystal Get Back campaign, which is coming back for part 3. During the campaign, there will be missions that award summon honors for playing specified summons.
Because
And
I
based
just
on
want to
the
know
number
what they
of
do
summon
fully.
honors you
Like,
get,
I'm not
you can
interested
earn
in the
Chrono
reveal as
Crystals
much
from the
anymore,
Chrono Crystal Get Back
unfortunately.
missions.
It's not on the
The
website yet, I'll
summons
keep
for
checking.
characters
If I see it on the
released in
website, I'll
parts
stop
1 and
reacting
2
to
are
this.
still available,
Because I'm
so
actually
don't
just
forget
watching
earn
to see
summon
the
honors
visual,
from
but
all
like...
of them. Along with the new character, the ending theme of Dragon
There's a
Ball
plat
Z,
equip book for
Bokuta
Ultra, but we don't know
will
who-
be coming
who.
to the game during the 8th anniversary period. This theme song will be implemented alongside the BGM that is currently playing now, which was specially created for this reveal. You can continue to enjoy the songs that are already available in-game as well, so turn your sound on to liven up this game during the heat of battle.
That's all we have for new character info today, but there's still plenty more to come. There's even a huge announcement near the end, so be sure to stay tuned. Up next, events. And to start things off, we have this.
We have a high difficulty map-based battle event in store for you. Legendary Raging Battle Z, Goku vs Majin Buu. In this event, you'll have the chance to relive iconic scenes from the series alongside guest characters and earn 300 Chrono Crystals each from both the normal and hard stages for a total of 600 Chrono Crystals. These stages will be challenging but rewarding, so make good use of the guest characters and give the battles a try. On to our next event. It's time for the Non-Stop Anniversary Raid 8. As
I'm
with
trying
the
to get
previous
the-
raids, you can earn up to 700 Chrono Crystals, and by collecting raid honors, you can also get other fantastic rewards. Players who have managed to obtain every single raid honors for this event so far will earn an exclusive title, and even those of you who may have missed a few can still earn great rewards, so don't forget to try your hand at this final raid. And that's not all. Next week will be the start of an all-new event. Thanks for 8 years, Finale Raid. This all-new style of raid will feature several bosses for you to battle. To start, there will be 2 bosses on the map, one with infinite health and one with finite health. And each day, bosses with finite health will swoop in one after another. Each individual boss may award fewer Chrono Crystals than in non-stop raids. But thanks to the many bosses that appear, you'll still be able to earn a ton of Chrono Crystals in total. So, work together to take down the bosses and claim your rewards. Moving on, Season 2 of the currently ongoing PvP raiding match event, who's the 8th anniversary's strongest fighter, Anniversary Super Space Time Duel, is
The
coming.
way these guys do their
On
website is
top
so
of the
strange.
usual Chrono Crystal rewards, Players who manage to finish
uber
both Season
inconsistent,
1 and
man.
2 at God rank will be granted the special honorary title 8th Anniversary God. And as we previously announced, players who rank within the top 100 for both seasons will be awarded an additional honorary title and have their names listed in the in-game news as star players who brought the heat in PvP during the 8th anniversary. Fight your way to the top and become the 8th anniversary's strongest fighter for the unique chance to go down in Legends history. Plus, the campaign where you can earn Chrono Crystals based on your battle rank is still ongoing, so dive into PvP and aim for an even higher rank than last season. Let's move on. We previously revealed a new type of event, Panel Adventures, which is now coming back for its second season. In this adventure event, you'll need to collect points to unlock panels. You can get fantastic rewards of 3 different types: point rewards, panel rewards, and completion rewards. And just like last time, when you unlock all the panels, you'll complete the special adventure event exclusive illustration and get a background and sleeves based on that illustration as mission rewards. The previous illustration was of Super Saiyan Gods Shallot and Giblet, but who knows what the new illustration will be. Unlock all the panels to find out. Coming up next is this. Starting next week from July 15th, the Anniversary Everyday campaign, where you can enjoy a different event every day of the week from Monday through Sunday, will be upgraded to the Super Everyday campaign. First off, on Monday, you'll now be able to get 2 tickets that you can use to exchange for Z-Power for Legend Limited characters of your choosing. Next, the event on Tuesday that currently lets you get multi-Z power for an element of your choice will now drop Legend Limited multi-Z power for that element too. In other words, you can get tons of Z power on Monday and Tuesday, so you definitely won't want to miss out. Additionally, there will now be 3 exciting weekend boxes up for grabs from raiding matches on Saturdays and Sundays. You can even get Chrono Crystals and Summon tickets from these boxes, so make sure to play on the weekends too. As you can see, the events for each day will be even more incredible. Check back every day and play them. On top of that, there are still all of the events that have been going since the start of the 8th anniversary period, like the Roulette style login bonus where you can obtain amazing items once every 2 days, special missions from which you can earn up to 4,000 Chrono Crystals, and the 100 times summon that you can play all at once for free. Plus, in Celebrate 8 Years, Ultimate Champion Bonus 1000 Season 7, you can obtain up to 1000 Chrono Crystals, and tomorrow, we'll also be adding new events that we know you've all been looking forward to, like the new Anniversary Dramatic Battle stages. There are tons of rewards up for grabs, so be sure to check out these events before they end.
I'm gonna put up a poll.
Also, as we're approaching the end of the campaign period, don't forget to exchange your items for rewards before their respective deadlines. Now for some Zenkai
onto the poll,
info.
onto the poll. I'm gonna leave it up for a minute and then go off that. Because we've already seen everything.
Good. Hercule Assist will be
like there's everything
Zenkai
else is
Awakening.
just like we already read it.
The Zenkai ability will target characters that are both Element Yellow and Episode Majin Buu Saga Z. This Zenkai Awakening will strengthen the character's support capabilities. You will be able to heal the ally on the battlefield when your opponent activates an ultimate or awakened arts, and the opponent's special move, ultimate, and awakened arts power will decrease when an ally is inflicted with no switching. Use this powered up Majin Buu with the new Goku and Vegeta to increase your party's chances of survival and make it easier to unleash a Spirit Bomb.
Okay, I'll read
Moving
and then
on, here's
I'll
some
come back to
info
you guys
on new
and tell you
equipment.
what he does immediately after. Like if there's anything crazy, I'll read and then like it makes it easier for you guys.
There will be new unique equipment that can be used by either
Since you
Tag
guys wanna
Song
watch.
Family or Tag Vegeta Clan characters, and a unique equipment for characters that are both Tag Song Family and Element Blue. You'll be able to get them in Anniversary Hyperdimensional Co-op and Ultimate Equipment Collection, and both of them can be used on Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, so get them a try if you acquire the new character. We'll also be adding an exclusive unique equipment for sparking East Spring Kai Shin. This character has always had
He
great
gets
support
100%
and
vanishing
disruption
gauge back on the
capabilities,
green card.
but this equipment
The green
will
cards
make it
are
easier
grabbed
to use with health
Goku.
restoration and card draw on battlefield entry. Be sure to try out the new equipment. Also, we'll be adjusting the tiers of these characters for Who's the 8th Anniversary Strongest Fighter? Anniversary Super Space Time Duel Season 2, the event we previously mentioned. These characters
Buhan's gonna
synergize
be
well
so up
with the new character as well
for
as the
Vegeta.
characters who are receiving buffs, so use them together when you head into battle. And of course, there will be an Equipment Ultra Upgrade Bonanza coinciding with the new character's release. And that's not all. You'll get an even bigger bonus when acquiring or upgrading equipment than during an Equipment Ultra Upgrade Bonanza with the Equipment Ultimate Upgrade Bonanza this weekend. But there's more. There will also be a campaign that'll let you exchange for equipment from the Dual Coin Exchange Shop at a special
They're quite
discount.
a step up in terms of
This
defenses
is a fantastic
in comparison to
opportunity
the rest of the
to
Annie
upgrade
units.
your equipment, so make the most of it to create the strongest equipment possible. Lastly, we have one more campaign to announce, and it's one that comes every year. Following the end of the 8th anniversary campaign, we will be holding an after-party campaign this year too. We are sure you're curious about the details, but you'll have to wait for the next video where we'll share more info about the after party as well as a roadmap for future updates from this July onwards. And as part of the after party campaign, we plan to release a platinum equipment for a certain Ultra character. There's plenty of time until the next premiere, so please have fun making predictions until then.
We've covered a lot of 8th anniversary info so far, but next we have the latest news on our club with Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World. Just like last time, we've got a sneak peek at some new cards to share with you. These cards haven't been officially revealed on the official Fusion World social media account yet, so this is completely new information. Let's take a look.
First up is Super Saiyan God Charlotte. A sparking character in Legends, Charlotte will be featured as an SR card. Moreover, the illustration that had been used as a title screen before will be included as the
The chat didn't
alt
want to
art
skip it.
version
I'm not
of
going to
this
skip it. The
SR.
chat didn't want to skip.
As
You
can
guys
see,
should have
the
voted.
Glad cards also include art of not only playable characters, but also illustrations like this Charlotte, which was created for the World Championship 2025-2026 during the 7th anniversary year. And that's not all. There are also cards featuring characters that aren't Legends originals. Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black and Ultimate Gohan, who joined the game for the 6th anniversary, are also coming. And just for a reminder, the 11th booster pack for Dragon Ball Super card game Fusion World Brightness of Hope, which includes characters like Charlotte, Giblet, and Shallot, will be released on October 16th, 2026. We'll be announcing card information on both the Legends and Fusion World official X accounts, so don't forget to check back periodically. Which brings us to these upcoming social media campaigns. Later, we will be holding a trailer sharing campaign on our official social media after the new character drops. All players will receive incredible rewards if the designated cost reaches the goal for shares and likes. We will announce the start of the campaign on our official X at a later time, so be sure to give us a follow. On to the next campaign. We've got icons for your social media accounts and wallpapers for your phone, with designs based on the character introduced today, Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. These icons and wallpapers will be given away on our official social media, so stay tuned. Next up, on the official Discord server, you can get advice on party formations, look for friends or a guild to join, and more. It has a variety of channels to help everyone have even more fun with Legends. Plus, there's also a channel where you can invite other players for a friend battle, so please use it as a great way to battle players around the world. There's even a Dragon Ball Hunt channel, which should help with collecting all the Dragon Balls. If you haven't joined yet, we hope you'll take this opportunity to do so.
And now, it's time for our final announcement. Check this out.
The World Championship.
That's right, this year we'll be holding another World Championship to see who will emerge as the world's strongest. We can't wait to see what sorts of battles are in store. For this year's World Championship, the format for the preliminaries will be very different from last year, as shown on this roadmap. The biggest change will be that instead of gradually whittling down the number of competitors, each preliminary stage will consist of one tournament, and the winners will then qualify for the finals, scheduled to be held in February of next year. There will be 3 preliminaries: summer, autumn, and extra stage. This means that even if you fail to qualify during the summer preliminary, you'll still have more chances to reach the finals. Keep entering as much as you can. Here's a breakdown of the rules for each preliminary. Firstly, the summer and autumn stages will have 2 parts each, a first stage held in-game, and a second stage held as an online tournament. Just like last year, the first stage will be in the Legends Battle Royale LBR format, and will decide who proceeds to the second stage. To get LBR entry tickets, you will need to fulfill the requirements as shown before the entry period. And, as a special rule, characters will be at the max limit break of Star 7+, so they can fight at their full potential for the entirety of this World Championships LBR. All characters will be upgraded to max limit break without exception, but your own account data will be used for all other stats, so be sure to level up your supporters and choose your equipment carefully. The second stage will be an online tournament where the players who pass the first stage will be divided into each server and compete with the rules shown here. The key limitation during the second stage is that battle members can only be used once during a single match. The winner's bracket will be a best of 3 tournament, meaning that there may be up to 3 battles played in a single match, so you'll need to have at least 3 different teams at the ready. The victor of this online tournament will proceed to the finals. The autumn preliminary will be held in the same format as the summer preliminary. As for the extra stage, the winners who will move on to the finals will be decided solely based on LBR results. If 2 players have the exact same LBR results, the player with the better PvP performance during the ongoing season at the time of the preliminary will be the one to qualify for the finals. The extra stage will be the last chance to compete for a spot in the finals, so make sure to give it your all. The finals will be held next year on February 6th, 2027 JST. You'll be able to watch the strongest fighters from all over the globe battle it out. Last but not least, let's talk about the grand prize. Last year, the grand prize was the Dragon Balls, but we have a new prize this year. The player who claims the title of World's Strongest Fighter will win real-life Chrono Crystals.
What the hell?
There will also be in-game rewards given out as participation prizes and top-ranking player prizes in each preliminary stage, so be sure to test your might in the World Championship. There are other tournament rules on top of the ones we've shown today, so please check out the special World Championship page via the official site. We hope to see you all compete. Lastly, we have some info about the web store. Not only does the web store offer Chrono Crystals and other items at a better value than in-app, but we have added special items to celebrate the 8th anniversary too. There are also tons of other great deals available, including the monthly pack, which comes with 100 extra Chrono Crystals, and the available weekly Legends Support Pack, which is a free pack of items you can grab every week, so don't forget to check in regularly. Alright, it's time for what you've all been waiting for. Let's reveal the promo code that you can use to get Chrono Crystals. Here it is. Today's promo code is Stage
This kit is interesting.
3632. Follow the directions
It seems
on the slide
bearable,
to go to
and
the
a lot
web
of people
store,
might not
enter
like
the promo
it.
code and receive your gift. It's claimable right now. To use the web store, you'll need to have a Bandai Namco ID connected through the data transfer settings. If you're not sure how, we have a how to use the web store video, so be sure to check it out.
That's everything we have for you today. For this 8th anniversary campaign, we have characters from Dragon Ball Super Broly for Part 1 with Legend Broly Fury and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Gogeta, who arrived as a surprise Ultra character. In Part 2, we release Legend Super Saiyan Trunks Teen and Gohan and Legend Super Saiyan God Charlotte, both of which are Legend's original characters. And now, with the debut of Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta as the first tag character in Ultra Rarity, we hope that everyone has had a blast with this unpredictable and unprecedented lineup. Even so, there's plenty more excitement as we head into the final stretch of the anniversary celebration. Be sure to enjoy everything this anniversary has to offer right to the very end. We also announced a World Championship for this year too, so the next intense battle for the title of World's Strongest is about to begin.
Thank you, Tiny.
We can't wait to see everyone rise to the challenge. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Bye!
Tiny, we love you, bro. Yeah, thoughts, guys. Rate out of 10, you can't use 7. Rate the part 3 out of 10, you can't use 7. There's no fake out, it's over. Rate out of 10, you can't use 7. I'm gonna give my thoughts personally, right? So, post reveal part 3, we have Ultra Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. I think the concept of the first ever tag switch unit in an Ultra is actually fascinating. It's amazing. The ink is one of one. It's easily some of the best work they've dropped. The unit's animations all out are just great. The glow on the models, they went all in on this unit. The unit themselves is actually a movie. The whole unit is a movie. It's crazy. You're seeing Hercule, you're seeing Goku in the background doing the Spirit Bomb, Vegeta's holding up the fight, they go into base. There's a lot going on with this unit, and I think that's great. Actually seeing the series cinematic play out is beautiful. But naturally, a lot of people are gonna feel very disappointed because it leaked, so the hype went from there being shock value to just seeing what it is, and at that point, it just doesn't hit the same, and that's always going to be the case. But I think for what the unit is, they are pretty good, and the kit is looking pretty good. The transcendent damage, I do like that, but I'm looking to see how it plays out in game. Overall, it's a good unit. Like, this one is something they tried hard for, and you're going to see that with the ground animations and everything, with the way the Spirit Bomb goes along the floor. They did their big one. I'll give it to them. But beyond from that, it's just sad that it leaked. It's just sad, man. It's just sad. I read the kit, by the way, and this unit, I don't think a lot of you guys will like this unit. Not because they're bad. It's just that, in the nicest way possible, a lot of you guys are not good at this game. Just joking, guys. I'm just joking, guys. Anyways, this unit is a very, you have to work to have fun. That's the best way I can explain it. Yeah. It requires brain power. You're not playing a UVB unit. Just press cards, press cards. You're not pressing a UG4 where you're just going to be doing backflips into ults. You're not doing a Super Saiyan Goku where even if you lose, you can survive. It's not even a Freezer where you're just doing beams. You kind of have to work. You know, I don't think a lot of you guys like putting in a shift in Dragon Ball Legends, personally. Because the minute the unit requires some effort, this is why UVB is still top 10 to this day. Oh, I almost blew out you guys' ears. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? But like, the unit's good. So if I just go through the kit without having to go through the kit, but we'll still go through the kit. In short, a quick summary of what this unit is. The tag switch on both sides, they're both the same. You build up the assault gauge, or you press strikes, blast, and blue cards to build up the gauge. Once the gauge gets full, when you tag switch, you then enter the first stage of prep time. You get into Vegeta, and your gauge turns into a sustain type. If Vegeta dies at any moment during this mode, his revival will trigger, and then you can no longer do the Spirit Bomb. But during Vegeta's mode, you are prepping the Spirit Bomb, and when you are ready, you can launch it. There is a sustained damage gauge to actually aid you in being able to survive, and there's also a lot of disrupt. Literally a lot of disrupt. Vanish removal, rising rush removal, and when you activate the active gauge, there is basically revival and KO guard nullification. However, reading it was a bit strange because it doesn't tell me if it deals with revivals. So it just says nullify KO prevention. Tiny, when speaking about it, or whoever was speaking, said that it does do everything. So it can do indestructible, it can do KO guard, etc. That's what they said. So let me read the top. I'm assuming it does everything. Yeah, it does everything. Okay. Effects to nullify, indestructible, revive, and more. But I just wanted to point that out because some people might read the kit in game. You know, Tiny did say it does. He said etc. But he didn't specify. But if you read it in game, it's not going to tell you all of this. But you know because you're here. So any second life will get destroyed by the active gauge from the Boo Duo. But yeah, besides from that, they're pretty regular with high stats. When they enter the battlefield, they don't get cover null, but when they press an art card, they get cover null. On confrontation is what their kit reads. They will get certain things. So for example, health and key, but the cover null only triggers once you press a card, which in my opinion is pretty good because that means you don't get immediately timing down. If you have one card in your deck left, you're going to get a card. You nullify element disadvantages as well, which is pretty nice. So that last card you do will do a bit more damage into like a blue card potentially. There's no ult because they're attack switch. Key costs are going to be going up. That's the disrupt I was talking about. Blast cover change on Goku's side, but on Vegeta's side it's a strike cover change. The green card is really good. It's a grab and it's shared between both sides. So the first time you get 100% of your vanish back. The second time you get your vanish back 50%. There's no endurance. On Vegeta's side, while you're in the prep time mode, you get revival. So if Vegeta dies during the prep time, Goku will come in and you fight as normal, but you won't be able to do the Spirit Bomb anymore because if Vegeta dies, as in the Buu Saga, he's completely out the game. Like, he's not even going heaven or hell, he's just done. If you want to know how much they revive with, I think it was 70%, which is actually kind of crazy. Away. While in prep time mode and health is reduced to 0 by enemy attack, revive and tag switch to Goku Blue, 70% health. There we go. I mean, revivals usually go full health, or a comeback, but yeah, it's an ultra, so it's fine. For a revival, 70% is high. You can rush these guys. You can rush Goku and they're done. Yep, pretty much, if I'm not mistaken. No endurance, as you can see. I just did Control F to search it. There's no endurance in their kit. So if you rush Goku before, whoa, hello. If you rush Goku before they tag switch, it's over for them basically. But the odds that that will happen is very low, because the minute they get there, what did Tani say? Tani said he advises you prep time as soon as possible, and that's based on Goku having no survivability. There was no leak. That's just Google. But yeah, that's why Tiny said that you want to get into the prep time stage as soon as possible, because if you don't, Goku and Vegeta are vulnerable because they don't have a second life. But note, right? So I want to show you guys something before you say, oh, it's over for them or they're not that good. Let me show you something. Hold on. Away. So I was comparing stats while you guys were watching that reveal that was not that great. This is Trunks and Gohan on the right. This is Goku and Vegeta on the left. In terms of pure stats, offensively, they're on the same level as Trunks and Gohan. They might do less though. They do have damage stacking, but they might do less. I think they'll do more though, naturally. And the damage guard has gone up 20% for these guys. Also note that Vegeta literally has a sustained damage gauge, so he's going to be very effective in taking hits. If we compare to Gogeta, it's still damage 360, but the damage guard is 300%. So in terms of defenses, they've really raised the bar for this Ultra. But in terms of offenses, they're on the same level as Part 1 and Part 2. Just be wary of the featured boost and things like that to impact your PvP experience. Because you might be like, oh, if they have the same stats, why don't they work the same? Because their kits are also slightly different. This part, on arts use 30% damage inflicted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, on strike and blast arts use, Gogeta gets 25%. So if you felt that if Gogeta was insane, you ain't seen the Buu Duo yet. And then if we compare that to Trunks and Gohan, do they have damage stacking? I'm pretty sure they do. Ah, here. 20% per card. So the amount of damage that they're going to be stacking is actually outrageous. Like, Buu Duo can stack 30% for every card. Every card. But the Trunks and Gohan does 20% for just strikes and blast. And Gogeta does 20% for every strike and blast. So, essentially, in terms of damage output, the Buu Duo are meant to be the strongest in the game. Like, they're supposed to be. They're set up to be so. Damage guard penetration. Nope. Also note, this word here, transcendent damage. I don't know how big of a gap that will be on the game. Like, you see transcendent damage here. If transcendent damage is really transcendent, it changes everything. So, are they actual demons or are they fake demons? That's what I don't know. Because transcendent damage, remember, everybody's going to take 50% of the damage that the Spirit Bomb causes. And this nullifies all second lives. So let's say you use the Spirit Bomb on... Let's just say you use it on... Who should I use as an example? Let's say you use it on Broly, right? Nah, that's not a good example. Well, it is a good example because he'll go type neutral against a powerful opponent. So let's say you use it against Broly, right? You take out Broly and you're type neutral. If Transcendent one taps him from full health, you do 5 million. Now let's talk about Hybrid Saiyans. Honestly, because this is a one-time trigger and it takes a bit of prep, honestly. Let's say you nullify Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the BoJack movies revival. He's the weakest on the team probably on Hybrid Saiyans. You can do a lot of damage to the other Gohan, but then the other Gohan has a revival, the other Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Cell Saga. And then Trunks and Gohan, they can probably heal all of it back. So as a concept, I'm sure it will be max pain. But them being valuable definitely depends. It definitely depends on how they do, regardless of the transcendent, regardless of the Spirit Bomb, basically. The Spirit Bomb is not the end all be all. That's what I'm trying to say. This is what it's going to be day one, yeah. I'm very good at predicting day one Dragon Ball Legends, yeah. This is my prediction for how day one and day two Dragon Ball Legends PvP is going to be. Day one, people don't know how to use this unit, so they're going to start clip farming. You're gonna see the Spirit Bomb go down. Whoa! I nuked their whole health. The showcases. Wow, like I just took them to 1 HP. Day two, the clip farming kind of reduces. So only select people are using them, but they're still very much so used because they can do a lot of damage. You know. Day three, Hybrid starts flooding in a lot more because even though they do a lot of damage, multiple lives are still really good. Worst case scenario, there's going to be a team with Hybrid Saiyans and this unit, because that's just Son family. And at that point, we're at conversations of if they're the best in the game or they just work well with the best in the game. If I had to place my own bets, I got Trunks and Gohan in 7. I got Trunks and Gohan in 7. I think the ability to nullify endurance off the tap action, the Legends action, is more consistent than just one Spirit Bomb. So on the grand scheme of a game, Trunks and Gohan are probably going to have more impact than this unit, even though this unit can do a lot of damage. I don't have Trunks and Gohan in less than 7 because I feel like people are going to use this unit with Trunks and Gohan. And also, Buhan's back. So, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. Am I summoning? Yeah, but like, just for one copy. I don't care about this. To be honest, I think they're gonna age bad, if I have to be real. The after party is gonna be Kid Buu, bro. Let's grow up. Like, you're skipping this unit for Kid Buu. Come on, guys, wake up now. You're not skipping this unit for Legend Kid Buu. We don't care. We're summoning for this unit because Legend Kid Buu is not gonna be better. Let's just be real. Even if he is better, I don't care. It's Kid Buu. Like, it's most likely gonna be Kid Buu. Like, let's just be frank. Let's just be frank. There's nothing else to summon on unless you're going back to part 2 or part 1. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna summon on this unit, get 1 copy, and then I'm gonna go for Trunks and Gohan because I don't have them. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Nah, yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. What's the CC check? Can we get a CC check? Can we get a CC check? Can we get a CC check from everybody, chat? I've got 16,000. High key? I'm buying the mission plan right now. Where the bro? Where to my abuela? Oh way. Yeah, honestly, if you're not, how can I say, I genuinely advise you guys to not summon day 1. It's not that I think this unit will be bad, it's just that it's not a guaranteed good. No, good is not the word I would. It's not a guaranteed great. They are guaranteed good. But great? A new Android 21. What kind of waffle is that, man? Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my bro. What Super Saiyan 4 Goji to get the plat in the after party would they put? Let's be real, bro. It's UVB. Somebody in the chat's irritated because I said that. I don't actually believe that. I just wanted to, like, you know that vein that Vegeta gets on his forehead? Somebody got that, and that I did my job. I did my job. That's enough for me. somebody got irritated, and that's enough for me. I think I did good today. Is there anything else I want to say? Anything worth saying? Is there anything worth saying? Anything you guys want to say? Let me read chat. Is there anything you guys want to say? Get your thoughts out. I'm gonna read some stuff. And I'll bounce off what you guys say, debatably. The why I order vein. Yeah, exactly. Twitter check. It leaked, so the check's been done. The animations look nice, though, I guess. How much stars in my trunks? Don't have them. When will it be MUI? Watch MUI drop in a random month like October. Why is Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in S tier? He's a Vegeta clan unit, so maybe they just dragged him up. UMV plat, potentially. No fusing Super Vegeta or unique equipment. There might be one announced next week, we don't know. But for now, no. The only positive I take from this reveal is that now we have Tag Ultra characters as a possibility. It's not really a positive, if we're being real. All it means is that they can delay things that you want because they can do repeats now. We'll probably get a Tag Ultra Blue Bros. And you're waiting for, like, what's something that we haven't got yet? Ultra Bojack Gohan. Ultra MUI, you know. They'll just start running reruns. You'll get Ultra Gamma 1 and 2. If anything, this means we can get Ultra Beast and Orange Piccolo in the festival. Oh no. The voices. Prep Time Beast and Orange Piccolo. It won't even be a game originals. It'll just be another special beam cannon. That's a headache. That's a headache. You guys are gonna be like in the festival. Ultra MUI, Ultra MUI. Introducing Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo. The second Ultra Tag Unit. Fries. What else is in the chat? Would it have been more hype if part 3 was Ultra Gogeta Blue instead? It doesn't really change things because that means part 1 would be 1 Ultra and then people wouldn't be happy about that. You know? It just reverses the order. The issue is just the leak. The unit choices are completely fine in my opinion. What's my favorite part in this anime? Part 1. No diff. Moral of the story. There's no morals in this story. Everybody took a L. There's nothing to learn. We just all took a L. Legends takes a L because their reveal got boomed. We take a L because our anticipation got killed. And it's an Ultra banner. Most of you guys are not hitting pity. What do you think could have been better this anime? Nothing. It's all opinionated when you're selecting unit choices. And if they change the unit choices for anything, I would only change Shallots, really. But then they'd have to drop another unit or just drop 1 unit in part 2. And I don't think that's better. So I think it's fine. Like, this is the way they planned out the celebration. In hindsight, it's fine, man. Like, wanting to change stuff is copium. They did a good job. They did a good job. It's just unfortunate that they leaked in the end. Like, no BS, this would be the best celebration ever if it wasn't leaked in the end. I'm not even trolling. I'm gonna drop a should you summon. If you want to know exactly what I'm doing regarding summoning, please watch my should you summon. I explain in every should you summon at the end of the video. There's a segment timestamped saying, is Zakashi summoning? And I explain exactly what I'm doing. Best is a stretch. It's not. It's just not. This celebration, what did they bring? So part 1, we got the double transformations, right? And Gogeta got the It's Futile. Even if you think it's useless, they're bringing new mechanics and spicing up PvP. New mechanics, 2 new mechanics. Transforming is not really a new mechanic. No, 2 new mechanics and the guard, the bush. We got 2 new mechanics in part 1. Fire. Game originals are 1 of 1 in general. So part 2, they didn't need to bring us new mechanics because they brought us original things that you can't get in other games. Part 2 is great. And then part 3, unironically, part 3 is the most bland part. Unironically, part 3 is the most bland part and it leaked. But you know, they still gave us the whole Boo Saga. You know, so like I think this is definitely a great celebration. But it's more opinionated about the character choices. Like I know, like as much as you guys want to cope, yeah, you guys can cope as much as you want. Part 2 has top grossing. So, as much as you guys want to have your opinion, the player base disagrees. In terms of visuals, part 3 is better. But in terms of mechanics, part 2 is like, not mechanics actually. Originality, part 2 is better, not mechanics. Part 3 still clears mechanically. In terms of originality, part 2 is better. That's what I mean. When you're getting something original, I think it expands the bounds of creativity. Clearly, because Gohan doing a Kamehameha and Trunks doing a Gallic gun to give homage to their fathers is super big for actual Dragon Ball fans. It's super big. It's super big. It's not about their kits, it's about the characters in general. And I think clearly the fan base does like it. I will always. It's not even an agenda. It's an astute fact that part 2 was a success. It's not even an agenda. It's an astute fact that part 2 was a success. But yeah, I'm not like telling you that your opinion is wrong. I'm just laying out the facts. If I had my own opinion, part 1, part 3, part 2. But yeah, that's just because of visuals. All I care about is visuals. That's all I care about. As long as it looks good, that's actually all I care about. Would part 3 hit top grossing? It should, because they dropped the whole movie. Japan are gonna be... I'll be surprised if this doesn't hit top grossing. If this doesn't hit top grossing, woo! The agendas I'm pushing. The agendas I'm pushing. Shallot might be more hyped than Beast Gohan. I'm pushing agendas of doom. Guys, yeah, I'm pushing agendas. Agendas will be spread. Agendas will be spread. That's not even rage bait. How come did Ultra Beast hit top grossing? I don't even remember. I don't think he did though. Calm down now. Calm down now. Okay, actual last things you guys want to say. Every year is top grossing. Not every release, not every month. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku didn't hit top grossing. But G4 did, so relax on GT. Like Saka being better than Messi. Obviously, that's a stupid take. But what I will say is, yeah, if Arsenal won the Champions League and then England went on to win the World Cup, the projections for Saka would be that. And if you disagree, in the same season, in the same year, it's agenda of doom, but it's hard to counter it. That's what I'm trying to say. You know when an agenda has an element of truth to it and you can't have any counters to it because the facts are there? Those are the best agendas. Those are the best agendas. Those are the best agendas. Because what do you say in response to that? I'm being dead serious. Like, if I say right now, Shallot hit top grossing, but Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku didn't, what do you say? What do you say? Counter it with your eyes. My eyes saw him win all those championships in 1 year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw it with my eyes. I saw it with my eyes. I saw. Like, what do you respond? What are you gonna say? Oh, just look. And I saw him win. What do you say? Give me a genuine argument for Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Goku being more hype to the DBR fan base than Shallot. Right now. Somebody. I'm presenting you top grossing and the story mode MC. To the DBR fan base, not general. To the DBR fan base. Let's talk. Let's actually have a discussion. I'm just using this as a case. Trunks on carry. I would argue that Super Saiyan 4 Goku had the gracious opportunity to close out a celebration where there's nothing else going to drop over him, and he still didn't get top grossing when all our CCs are going towards him. Because Charlotte released with another unit unlike Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's a fair argument, but I just countered it. You were the only thing being advertised and people still didn't pull for you. That's so dark. That's so dark. You're the only thing I can summon for in this finale and I still skipped. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think that's worse, in my opinion. Holy spam, bro. I already said that. You gotta go back in the stream, bro. But anyways, my point isn't to actually push that on you guys. My point isn't to actually push that on you guys. I'm just showing how easily agenda can't be countered because there's validity to what's being said. You know what I'm saying? And also, you don't have actual proof that Trunks Han carried. There's no objective facts that people summon more on Trunks Han than Charlotte. There's no evidence of that. And no, let me repeat. There is more evidence based on usage, but there's not necessarily more evidence based on the gap. That's what I want to say. Like, it could be very slim. So yeah. Stay locked in though. That's just agenda. I'm not actually dropping facts right now. There isn't any evidence of people summoning on Charlotte too. The evidence I have is that the Dragon Ball Legends hit top grossing during the Part 2 release, and there's objectively a spike of player base, active players, and monetary gain for Bandai when a new banner releases. That's my proof. There's an objective spike. And if you're gonna say that, you know, people just summoned on Part 1 or something, you're being obtuse. So straight counter. You understand that people could be coming back in Part 2. For example, I came back during Part 2, but I haven't pulled on Part 2 banners. Then you're irrelevant to the statistics. What does that have to do with anything? There's an objective difference between the amount of people using Trunks Han and Charlotte. I agree, which is why I said the usage shows that Trunks Han is quote unquote more summoned on, but what we don't see is the gap. All those people that summoned on Trunks Han could have also summoned on Charlotte, but they're only using Trunks Han. So there's a gap of information there. We can't see where the summons went. We just know that when Part 2 released, the 2 units generated X income. That's what I'm trying to say. And Charlotte is involved. That's all I can say. That's the only evidence I can offer you. That's it. Anyways, I'm just yapping now. I'm gonna go record some content. You know, should you summon, you might get a best teams and equipments out of me. You will get a best teams and equipments out of me, actually. Regardless, money isn't everything. Money isn't everything, bruh. Money isn't everything, bruh. Cause I got some units that are bangers and they didn't hit top grossing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pushing agenda so people get upset. Cause what I'm saying is objectively right, but like there's ways to counter what I'm saying. I'm just not presenting it to you. Take care, guys. I'll see you guys tonight. I'm streaming tonight. I'll stream tonight at 8 PM. I'll see you guys tonight, man. Come to the stream. Come to the stream. Come to the stream. Bro, the minute I changed my screen, my web page unloaded. I'm ending stream anyways, so it's fine, but like, that was weird.